may be on the way. He probably has a robo somewhere at least, but he may just be trying to depend on High Templar at this point. He may just be behind on that. It's hard. Usually they depend on High Templar. Usually Protoss will just get HTs to deal with lurkers at least initially, and then because it's enough to kind of hold things off until they get observers out. So, but he's probably got the robo down now in the back, and it's going to get observers out pretty soon. But in the meantime, he's probably going to lose that gateway and that forge. Yeah, look at that robo. Excuse me, robo not even up yet. He's trying to get this third base going as well. Looks like he's lost some overlords at his random bases. Wow, those lurkers are lost. Dazed and confused lurkers. Not sure where they were going. Almost getting killed off there. Yeah, so the gateway down, the forge is going to go down next. It looks like the weapons upgrade or whatever upgrade was going on at that forge has finished though. Oh, beautiful storm on those hydralisks right as they come in there to try and pick off the Templar. Tit for tat there. And a lot of lurkers now panning away there. Oh man, nice storm hitting the lurkers and the hydralisks. The cannons are down at the front though. That's what he was picking off. I'm sorry, he wasn't picking off the High Templar. He was picking off the cannons. So now there's no detection for these lurkers. Kind of doing the exact same thing though, going with the Corsairs to pick off the Overlords. So now there's no detection if he comes out with some Dark Templar. Oh, tried to stand and fight those Scourge. A little bit too late to really fight them off. A little bit too, yeah, a little bit. He turned too late to fight them off, but he ran too early. Wait, what am I trying to say here? Yes, too late to fight them off, too early to... What am I trying to say? I'm just totally confused myself. This isn't even that complicated of a thing to say. Point being, he didn't get them away in time to get them back to the cannons. That's what I was going to try and say. Oh my god. Such a noob sometimes. I can't even speak. So a decent little attack there. He's killed off several overlords. So Violet doing a good job of putting a little bit of counter pressure on Great because he's got a lot of pressure on his main base. I'm really surprised Great actually let the cannon go up, so he couldn't push it any farther. Maybe there was another cannon behind that I didn't realize was there before. Oh, that pylon. I guess that front cannon probably wasn't even powered there, but I'm really surprised he didn't continue putting more pressure on. I guess that was partly because of the Corsairs going into his natural expansion. He couldn't really put more pressure on there. Violet setting up for a storm drop of some sort is what it looks like. He's got a couple Zealots and a couple Templar in a shuttle now. That's going to be fun to see what he does with those. He may take them all the way around down to the bottom left to attack there. That'd be a pretty smart move actually, to just drop 4 Zealots. Well, actually, I think there might be some defense at that bottom left base, but that would be a smart move to drop a few Zealots or something like that to run them out. And uh-oh, he's got his lurkers at the front clumped a little bit. Oh, the High Templar goes in, not quite going to manage it though. Corsair is clearing out the Overlords. He's not dropping DTs though. Oh, this is going to hurt. Why is he not running his forces? Where's they? Oh, wait, those are Zealots. Where's the Templar? Where's the Templar? Is he going to storm the natural expansion? Come on! There's the Templar! Oh no! Oh man! Oh Jesus, that was a lot of drones. He could have gotten more too if he'd cast that storm just a tiny bit earlier. Oh man, that shuttle barely getting out alive. And oh, she 3 kills on the Zealot at the same time. Is he going to come back in for a second storm? Only 2 Hydra hits left on that shuttle though. So it could go down very, very quickly. Oh man, picking off the observers. He's really gonna have a hard time fighting those lurkers. He's been struggling to get observers out. I guess his previous observer might have gotten killed off because he hasn't been doing very, very good on it. Oh, I missed the kill count there. Dang it! I wish I could go back and see the kill count on that Hydra. I mean, on the High Templar Hydra. Phew. Anyway, his Corsair count has slowly been dwindling. He keeps losing Corsairs here and there, off and on. And all these engagements, so he doesn't really have control of the air anymore. He could easily, Great could easily scourge that and do just fine. And if he wanted to take control of the air, if he wanted to come back out with more mutas or something like that for High Templar sniping, that might be an interesting thing to do. Get a few scourge out, But yeah, he doesn't have a lot of Dragoons mixed into his army yet. He has not been producing more Corsairs. So that could be something he could pull off. And Violet is actually getting pretty far behind now. He's never managed to get that 3 o'clock base up and going. So he's still at 2 bases right now. His main is going to mine out pretty soon. And oh man, he was trying to sneak a base in the bottom left. And that's going to fail. Zergling spotting it. It's going to take care of the... Oh, there's the High Templar! Does not see it. More drones going down. Which he cannot afford. He is pretty low on drones at this point. He's got more observers out. He looks like he's going to try and break out here. It's going to be so tough for him to break out of this little contain. When I say little contain, it's going to be tough because it's actually a big contain. Look at that. He hasn't been making drones. He has not been refilling his drones. Wow, he's just been sending all these forces, so even though he's keeping this contain up, he's totally low on drones now. He really needed to replace those drones after that drop, and now he's trying to push out. He's got more Dragoons, which are going to be able to deal with these lurkers a lot better. He's only got a few lurkers left. They're going to easily go down. He's got nothing to pick off those observers, and this is doom. This is doom now for Great. Great is in huge trouble right now, because either he's got no forces to stop this attack, because he's been droning up, or he's got no drones and isn't going to be able to produce enough forces to stop this attack. Oh, and failing with the Scourge, wasting the Scourge, getting picked off there. He is desperately trying to set up some maybe a spore colony on the front there to try and keep the observers off so his lurkers will survive. He's just gonna have to fight with everything he has right here. But at the same time, he's hopefully gonna try and pick up some drones. No, he made a sunken colony in the front instead of a spore colony, so the observer is just gonna be able to walk right in there. He needs to get some more. Oh, nice storm. He has taken a huge clump of Zerglings. Where's the observer? I don't see where the observer went. I think he just scourged one of the observers. I don't know if he has another one there. Shuttle is going down to that bottom left there, and oh, whether he's got zealots or whatever he's got in there, it's gonna hurt. Because let's see, High Templar, nice little mix there. A DT and a couple zealots. He's gonna run in there, and when those drones run over to the other expansion, he's gonna storm them. Scourge coming in. Oh, Scourge take out the shuttle before the High Templar drops out there. He wasn't paying attention to that shuttle there. And Great looks like he's gonna again stop that base from going up at the 3 o'clock position. But Great has no drones anywhere. He's got nothing right now. It looks like he might lose this hatchery to this DT. He's got about 10 hits, 8 hits left on that hatchery. It looks like the Dark Templar's barely going to go down before. No, actually he's decided to run his Overlord away. Brilliant move by Great. He's going to run his Overlord away, run his Zerglings away, and let the hatchery go down. Nicely done, Great. GG. Oh my gosh. That was some epic fail right there. He had the Dark Templar dead and just ran away from it. Now it finally goes down, but not before it finishes off that base, which he desperately needed. Oh, this is kind of cool. He's setting up a little bit of a trap with the, I think that Lurker. No, never mind. I thought the Lurker was going to be in a position to hit the probes on their way when they were transferring over, but there's actually another way on the right side there. So this base is almost going to go up. He's trying to push in. It's going to be hard for him to push in here and break this base, but there's only a single Lurker. That's going to go down. The Lurker goes down. There's only a few sun colonies left. The Dragoons are pushing out right now. They're going to be able to break the front. Oh, a storm goes off on the drones at the same time. Nicely done. 2 storms kills all the drones. And Great has like no drones at all on the entire map right now. He's managed to get some lurkers in behind that base. That's pretty nice. Look at that, just storming the Zerglings as they spawn. That one sun colony is all that remains, but it looks like that sun colony is going to go down. At the very least, that Hydroextend is going to go down. Great doing a good job of harassing, good job of keeping those extra bases from going off. I mean, Violet's still at 2 bases basically, but just did not keep his economy going, and Violet was just able to overpower him and take out his bases, what have you. And yeah, just losing that bottom left base was horrible. There's GG coming from Great. So Violet, you know, making a couple mistakes here and there, but generally playing beautifully. And Great making several mistakes here, there, and a few other places to boot, and loses the game. So it is going to go to the ace match. And let me check here. Oh baby, the ace match is going to be Stork versus Flash, 2 of the titans of the game of StarCraft battling it out. I cannot wait to see what happens in that game. So I'm glad Violet won just because we get to see that matchup. That is going to be awesome. Woo! I'm looking forward to that. Alright, let's move on to that game. GG.